Hey there, Stampin' friends. Welcome to Movie Monday with Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. This is today's card. Pretty quick, pretty simple, but I loved the black and white with the pop of mint. And this card actually came from Mary Fish's blog. So I was doing some research for my mini Stamp-A-Stack, found this card, and knew that this was the one that I wanted my folks to do. So let me show you real quick how I did that. I used the Penned and Painted stamp set, and this is a photopolymer set in our annual catalog. And I also used Stylized Birthday, which is a wood mount stamp. It only comes in wood. Love the font of this one. Pretty much a go-to for my birthday greetings. So I took a piece of Whisper White, and in the comments I will make sure and have the dimensions for you, and I used our Memento Black ink. I really like the Memento Black with our photopolymer, so I just did some random stamping of the flowers. There's no rhyme or reason to this, just here and there, and leaving some space so that I can fill it in with another flower, as well as some little bumblebees that are actually they come from the Timeless Texture stamp set, and I don't have that one on my table right at the moment. So just a couple of the big flowers in here next. And then I'm going to come in and fill in the little spaces. There's that little bumblebee that I was mentioning from the Timeless Textures stamp set. And just a couple of these guys floating around here or there. Okay, so that's really all there is to that. And while I have my cards, or while I have my ink out, I'll go ahead and do my inside. And I'm going to take that big flower and just do it a little bit in the corner here. And then I'm going to come in with the mint macaroon ink and that Stylized Birthday. There's the Stylized Birthday. It's a pretty nice size one. I really like that stamp set. And just do a happy birthday on there. And then on a piece of scrap paper, I'm going to stamp For You. And this stamp actually comes from our Thoughtful Branches stamp set, which is a special for the month of August. So make sure you check that one out, because it's probably right up there in my top 5 stamp sets as to one of my favorites. So now I'm going to use my 1 3/8 circle punch and punch this out. And then we're just ready for some assembly. So coming back with that piece of paper we already stamped and looking for adhesive, and apparently I've put everything away. Sorry about that. Little bit of snail adhesive on the back, and I'm going to mount this onto a layer of basic black with just a 1/8 inch mat around that. And then I'm going to take a blank white piece, Whisper White, and then a piece of our basic black, and I already have that one cut and scored, ready to go. Do some assembly on this one. And again, with a 1/8, I'll make sure you guys have dimensions here on this one. Now, before I attach it, I'm going to add my ribbon. And so I just like to do a little bit of adhesive here. Take my piece of mint macaroon sheer ribbon. This is gorgeous, in our annual catalog. And I'm just going to attach that by tacking it around the back. That way I'm not wasting ribbon back here where nobody's really going to see it. But then I like to come in with my snail and just put a little bit of adhesive over top of those ends so that they don't want to come apart and fly out from underneath and kind of ruin my hard work. So there's my mint. Then I have, this is mint cardstock with a, already punched out with a 1 3/4 circle punch. Attach my little layer here, and Of course, I forgot dimensionals. I always have them close, but sometimes I forget to put them on my stamping table where I make my videos. So I'm just going to adhere that here. And what I like to do, I don't know if you saw that real quick, but I put a dimensional at the top and the bottom so that it does not stick to the ribbon. It sticks to the card and gives it a little bit of stability there. So another little piece, and I'm going to tie that. Then you can trim those edges down, and then I'm just going to attach this right into the center. There we go. Beautiful card. And again, I found this from Mary Fish. Love her style, nice and clean and simple. So thanks for joining me for Movie Monday, and I'll see you next week.